In order to avoid detection by the enemy, Jack had to resort to a drastic measure. He stopped his own heart to fake his death, completely mimicking his state of being deceased. However, what Jack didn't anticipate was Joey's extreme caution. Even after confirming that Jack's heart had stopped, Joey planned to decapitate him personally. Just as Joey was about to strike, Andy, who had been hiding in the shadows, suddenly lunged forward. In the blink of an eye, he drove a long sword into Joey's head. Andy thought he had taken care of Joey for good, but Joey's time stop ability activated once again. Slowly, he pulled his head away from the sword, and the wound on his forehead quickly healed. Then, in one swift motion, he punched Andy, sending him flying hundreds of meters. Andy struggled briefly on the ground before falling silent. Meanwhile, Joey picked up a road marker and began to deal with Andy's body, planning to handle Jack afterward. Jack, seeing this, felt a sense of urgency. His plan was to stay dead until the very last moment and then strike Joey with a deadly blow to the head. However, with Andy's life hanging by a thread, Jack knew he couldn't afford to reveal his feigned death just yet. If he exposed himself, Joey would no longer be within the range of Platinum Star's power, making all his previous efforts meaningless. Thinking quickly, Jack made his move. Just as Joey was about to deliver a fatal blow to Andy, Jack's finger twitched slightly. The subtle motion caused Joey to retreat to a safe distance, his mind once again questioning whether Jack was truly dead or faking it. Just when Joey was starting to doubt, a gunshot suddenly aimed at Jack. Two police officers had arrived on the scene, but they were unaware that they were walking into their own doom. After easily disposing of one officer, Joey threatened the other to shoot Jack in a vital spot. A bullet struck Jack's kidney, but he remained motionless on the ground. Joey let out a sigh of relief, thinking Jack was finally dead. However, what he didn't notice was that the bullet had been caught by Platinum Star, which Jack had manipulated to perform a subtle action. Jack was just about to succeed when the overly cautious Joey knelt down to listen for Jack's heartbeat, suspecting something was off. In a life or death situation, Jack immediately forced Platinum Star to stop his heartbeat, pretending to be dead once more. This was an incredibly dangerous move. If the heart stopped for too long, Jack would actually die. Fortunately, after 2.5 seconds, the wary Joey was completely convinced Jack had passed away. But to be sure, Joey grabbed the road marker again, planning to decapitate Jack. At that moment, Jack panicked. He had Platinum Star perform a heart resuscitation, and his heart began to beat again. Blood quickly circulated through his body. Joey, unaware of the impending danger, lifted the marker to deliver the final blow. Just as he was about to strike, an unexpected turn of events occurred. Joey suddenly realized he had been tricked. In a rush, he attempted to summon his stand, but at such close range, he didn't even have time to activate his time stop ability. Platinum Star delivered a crushing punch to Joey's head, shattering it. Joey, severely wounded, was sent flying to the ground like a cannonball. Jack knew all too well that Joey was no ordinary man. He had survived underwater for over a century, and there was no way he would die that easily. As expected, Joey didn't die, but his head injury had left him completely immobilized. Seizing the opportunity, Jack poured a bucket of gasoline over Joey, preparing to burn him alive. Just as Jack was about to light the fire, Joey suddenly burst into wild laughter. He activated his time stop ability again, using the time freeze to latch onto a stationary car. He planned to escape once the time stop ended. However, Jack was not about to let his prey slip away. Calmly, he pulled the knife out of his own body, controlling Platinum Star to throw it directly at Joey.